I know there's a lot of reviews on the 804 and 805, but I made a unique discovery that I'm going to tell you why they are my go-to tire and why I'll never use them again. Oh God! What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for supporting our channel. 804, 805 Shinko. I've used them for many years on several different bikes, and currently use the 804 on my KTM 690 Enduro R. I run it on our Yamaha C250 and our Honda CRF 250L Rally. So I have a lot of experience with the tire, and I came to a conclusion. First off, let me say this. I still use the 804. That's my go-to tire. It's comparable, especially for the price. It's comparable to the TKC 80 and tires of that nature. I'm not saying it's as good as the TKC 80. I'm just saying for the price that it really is a great alternative. So consider that. The knobs hold up well. It's not especially prone to cupping, and I think it's an awesome dual sport riding adventure tire, and I've never really worn out or destroyed an 804. So by that token, by its price, by its level of aggression, how it checks up, how it handles on the road, I just don't think there really is one for the price that's better for what we like. Now, the 805, on the other hand, I really tried to give that tire a chance. There are two deal killer factors. Number one is not horrible, but it was definitely bad enough for me not to be comfortable with the tire anymore. The knob pattern's very unique in that there is a broad lateral knob that spans the surface of the tire. Comes all the way from one side to the other. That broad central knob is great. It's like a paddle. But what happens is, across the span and face of that knob, it's only separated by what I would call siping. It's a little furrow that looks like it's intended to dispel water. And when the tire is new, it does serve some traction purpose. But what I've found is when that tire starts to wear out, that siping is gone pretty quick. It's not that deep. It's not like the depth of the knob. It's just, you know, a quarter of an inch deep. And when that's gone, the tire thereby loses lateral traction, side-to-side traction. It still paddles great because you've got that big honking paddle of a knob, but it doesn't hold well, so you slide out in corners and things like that, and that's what happened to me on my F800 GSA. When you add that problem in with this problem I'm about to share with you, it was a total deal killer. I went on my F800 GSA from Florida to Colorado via Dallas, and it was about at least 100 degrees the whole way, and by the time I got to the southeast corner of Colorado, more than half of my tire was just gone. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, I got 5-6 days and I got to ride all the way back. I thought it would hold up because I had ridden a Shinko 805 several times before, and I was aware of how long it would last. And what caused me to really know it was the heat was that when I got to Colorado, kind of a cold front came through. So the entire 5 days I was there riding, it was just really pleasant weather. And then I followed home back to Florida. I followed that cold front all the way to Florida. So it was just this really perfect riding temperatures. And lo and behold, the tire had no more noticeable wear on the 1,000 or however many miles back home. I mean, it was a little bit worn, but nothing like the way there. If you're doing long-range touring, it's just not going to work, especially if you go through some hot places. So you add that and the fact that it wears down past that siping pretty quickly. That is why the 805 became off limits for me. It definitely doesn't serve that purpose. It's good off-road traction and some great longevity in a tire. That's why I cannot recommend that tire for adventure touring. However, I do recommend the front tire. We now run on all our bikes a Mitaz EO7 rear with a Shinko 804 on the front. Great tire combination. Check out the Mitaz if you haven't. Storymoto out.